Hello, and welcome to this informative video, Continuing Music Lessons Online During Social Distancing. Thank you all for being here. I know we have a lot going on in our lives, but I appreciate you being here trying to learn how to continue music lessons in this unprecedented and unpredictable time. This video was created by Megan Todd with the assistance of music teacher Susan Todd. There are several reasons why music is important, especially in this time of social distancing. Not only does it help people express emotions, feelings, and behavior, but it is vital to decrease stress while families are working from home, children are not in school, and the fear of sickness is looming. Both teachers and students desperately need their music more than ever. Additionally, teachers need to maintain their livelihood as much as possible. Many people are losing their jobs in this pandemic, and your studios do not have to close down. By using technology and the resources that you already have, we can keep going. I understand that technology can be very intimidating, but this video will show you just how easy this can be. First of all, let's discuss the materials you will need. This is actually very simple. You will need a device. This can be an iPad, cell phone, or computer. This is up to you and is your preference. Having a device with a built-in camera and microphone will make your setup easier. I would also recommend using a computer or an iPad because the screen is bigger and will allow you to see more. You will also need some type of internet connection to the device you will be using. The most common type is Wi-Fi, but if you do not have home internet, you can use your phone's internet through the data plan. Double check your phone plan though to make sure that you have enough data and update your plan if necessary. Next, you will need a camera. Many devices and smartphones have built-in cameras. If they do not, you can purchase an external one through any electronics department or even Amazon. You will want to find one that is compatible with your device. Many external ones will attach and clip onto your computers through a USB port on your computer. The top picture is an example of one. Next, you will need a microphone. Again, these are often already built in on many of your devices, and the icon typically looks like this. If your device does not have a microphone, you can get one at any electronics store or through Amazon. I'd recommend a headphone and microphone set for easy use. You can even use earbuds that you would use to talk on the phone. Many webcams also have a camera and microphone built into them, so you do not have to get two separate devices if you do not want to. Lastly, you can use headphones. This is optional. Using headphones will allow you to hear your students better, but I strongly advise you to use wireless headphones that have Bluetooth connection so you do not get tangled in your cords or limit movement during your lesson. Before getting any additional materials, make sure that your device is compatible. Check to see if your device allows Bluetooth connection before getting wireless headphones. Again, all of these materials are selected according to your preference. If you need assistance or have further questions, there will be resources listed at the end of the video. Depending on the type of lesson you are doing, your setup may vary. The important thing is to set up your device, microphone, and camera towards you and the instrument. This is the same setup that your student should have. Make sure you can see their hands and make adjustments if needed. If possible, place your device along the treble side of the instrument because the bass tones can overpower the microphone and distort the audio, making it harder for you and the student to hear. Here are some different perspectives for the setup. Another best practice is to close the blinds if necessary. This will help you and your students' visibility. You may need to use another table, desks, some boxes, or even additional books to get the right height. Here is your student's point of view. You may have to direct the student or the parents to use their front-facing camera on their device if possible. This is to ensure that the student can hear and see you during the lesson. Depending on what your typical lessons look like, we will have to adapt your studio a bit for online lessons. For the first lesson, schedule some extra time in the beginning in order to get everything set up between you and the student. This way, your technical setups do not interfere with your lesson time. Make sure you have copies of your students' music so you can follow along. If you do not, try to have the student send a picture of the music to your phone or email ahead of time. If you are unable to get a hold of the music, have your student hold the music up to the camera so you can see as a secondary plan. It is also a good practice for you to start your lesson by identifying middle C so you can hear what middle C sound like from your students and they can hear what it sounds like from you. Lastly, try to conduct your lesson within the same level of routine and lesson plan. If you typically start with scales, start with scales. If you typically end with practice assignments, do this. This is not a normal setting for you and your students, so the more that you can normalize your lesson and this experience, the more receptive you and your students will be. Email, text, or tell parents or students to write down any notes, plans, and assignments for their next lesson. If you can, keep a digital copy of these notes in case students or you yourself may need a reference for later. Okay, here's when we venture into the wonderful world of technology. There are several apps out there and most of them have similar setups. For this video, I'm going to talk about 5 free video conferencing tools: FaceTime, Google Hangouts, Skype, Zoom, and Facebook Messenger. FaceTime is a relatively easy setup as most Apple products have them installed in their devices. The issue with FaceTime is that it is only available to other Apple users. So if your students do not have an Apple product, you cannot use this feature. You simply log into your app by selecting this icon. In the app, it will prompt you to register your Apple ID, email, or phone number if you have not already done so. To make a FaceTime call, you will connect to other Apple phone numbers or Apple ID emails. There are several different ways to make FaceTime calls. One way is to open up the FaceTime app, tap the plus button, and type in the person's phone number or email address. Then you would select the audio phone icon or the video icon. If you have the person you want to contact in your contact list and they have FaceTime, just type in their name in the FaceTime app and they will appear. Then select the audio or video icon to connect. Lastly, the FaceTime icon is available during regular phone calls to those who have FaceTime. Simply select the FaceTime icon during the call to switch. Next, there'll be a short video example of how to make a FaceTime call. Google Hangouts is a very simple tool and available for everyone to use, but they have to download the app or set up a Gmail. You can access Hangouts through hangout.google.com as well, and there are several ways to set up a Google Video Hangout. The first way is to access the online link at hangouts.google.com. Click on the video icon and invite people. You can do this either through email or by copy and pasting the link and sharing it via text or email. The recipient will be prompted to the online link or to the app where they can join the call. You can also set up a Google Hangouts through a Gmail account. Sign into the Gmail account and go to the Google Cube. Scroll down and select the Hangouts icon. Repeat the process to select the video icon and invite people, or copy and paste the link. You can schedule your lessons using the Google Calendar. Sign into your Google account, open your calendar, and select a time and date. Add your guests via email and add conferencing. If your student or parent does not have email, you can access the Hangout by clicking on the conference link in your calendar. Click on the Invite People icon and copy and paste the link that you can then text to your student or parent. Next, there will be a short video example of how to make a Google Hangouts call. Skype was one of the first video conferencing tools out there. To use, you need to download the app or create a Skype account to your computer, iPad, or phone. You can set up a call on Skype and send the link via text or email. This video will show you how to use the free Skype app, but there's much more functionality if you want to upgrade to the Microsoft Outlook Edition Skype for Business. To make a Skype call, you need to download Skype to your computer, iPad, or phone. Create an account and sign in. In your contacts list, you can search for people through their name, phone number, or email. You can input your contact list while creating your account if you'd like. If the person you are trying to call is not in your contacts list, you need to send a request. When that request is accepted, they will show up in your contact list. In your contact list, select who you want to call and then select the video icon to begin the call. You can also make a video call by selecting the audio phone icon, Calls. Then go to the right corner and select the video icon. Select Share Invite and determine how you want to share your Skype link, via email or text. The recipient will receive the link and determine whether they want to sign in through the Skype app or online using their Skype account. Next, there'll be a short video example of how to make a Skype call. Zoom Meeting can be downloaded and used through the app or through the link. The great thing about Zoom is that the users do not have to have the app or an account in order to access this video chat, but you will have to have an account and sign in order to create the video call. I recommend downloading the app because there are a lot more options and ways you can set up your video calls this way. You can make a Zoom call by typing in the link into any browser. In the right corner, you will click on the Host a Meeting and select With Video on where the new browser will open. Next, you will select Open Zoom and when prompted, join with computer audio and invite participants. You can invite people with their emails, or you can copy and paste the meeting link and share it through email or text. Participants will open the link and join the meeting. I'd recommend that you make Zoom calls through the app. You simply download the app and create an account. Then you can create a meeting by selecting the new meeting icon, join a meeting if you have an invite, and schedule a meeting. The schedule a meeting is a convenient way when trying to set up lesson dates and time. Once you schedule the meeting, your Zoom invite can be sent through email, or copy and paste the meeting link and share it through text. Next, there will be a short video example to explain more about this information and how to make a Zoom call. Lastly, we will discuss Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger is a byproduct of Facebook, so in order to use this video call, you need to have a Facebook account. You can even create a Facebook group for your studio and post updates to make it more convenient for you and your parents to ask questions and collect information. After setting up a Facebook account, Facebook will prompt you to set up Messenger. To connect on Messenger, you have to find who you want to contact through Facebook and request them as a friend. All of your Facebook friends will then sync to your Facebook Messenger. You can access Messenger through the Messenger icon on Facebook or through your Messenger app on your phone, laptop, or iPad. To make a Facebook Messenger video call, you simply open the Messenger app from Facebook or the app itself. You will select who you want to chat with through your search icon or through people. Remember, you have to be Facebook friends to video chat. Then select the video icon and start the call. Next, there will be a short video example of how to make a Facebook Messenger video call. Technical difficulties can be so frustrating, but in case you do have them, you can contact the app support listed here. If you are in a rush and you need to get the lesson going, you can just do an old-fashioned audio phone call and continue the lesson without video. The video conferencing apps previously mentioned are only a few of the many out there. Some other apps include Microsoft Teams, Viber, WhatsApp, WeChat, and many, many more. If you would like to discuss different apps, contact the resources at the end of the video. For further questions, concerns, or advice on how to set up your online lessons, feel free to contact me, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for your time, and good luck continuing music lessons online during social distancing. Stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy.